The first thing I did when I knew that I was going to be making a website was to search online for ways to learn how to make websites in code-wise. So I came upon this site called Code Academy and W3 schools. Both have been very useful to me. Code Academy has some very easy to follow courses that will take you through the basic skills from I know nothing about HTML or anything about making websites to actually being able to build basic things. So I went through 3 courses in Code Academy, the HTML and CSS one, jQuery and JavaScript. HTML and CSS are the most basic ones. HTML tells the browser what elements are on the site. CSS tells the browser what they look like. So on a website, on my website, HTML tells the browser that there is a section, a so-called division, that is this big gray block. CSS tells the browser that it has this tone of gray as a color, and it also tells that where all the images are or rather HTML tells the browser that there are images. CSS positions them in the right way so they sit where I want them to be and on top of each other in the right order and stuff like that. Very essential, very basic. jQuery can make things look really pretty without having a very difficult code. You can make things become bigger on the screen or smaller, or fade out, fade in, very fancy effects. I haven't used it yet, but I think I might use it in the archives and the art section of my website, but that will come later on. JavaScript can make things interactive, so when you click on things, things happen. Maybe you change an element in your code, you add something. You can do a lot of things with JavaScript, and I have used it to change the image right here when you hover over it, so it becomes a different image, just with the letters in blue. So I started coding, I started making my file, and which at present looks like this, but it took quite a while to get it here. There are a lot of things in here that I had no idea about when I started. Well, actually I had no idea about any of it, but now I know exactly what all of this means because I wrote it all. Over the course of my coding, I used W3 schools a lot to look up things. They have a very nice reference thing that if you're in doubt about a certain tag, a certain thing you can put in your code, you look it up here. For example, I want to put an image in my code, I look in here and it tells me the syntax I need to use, what options I have to put an image into my thing, lots of things about that, lots of things like that, and I've been using these a lot, both for HTML, CSS and JavaScript, that it has these this reference guide for everything.